When you're favored by God, you're also favored by the devil. He's coming for you. So you just gotta be strong and stay on the right side. Whose side you gonna go on? He's gonna give you power too. He's gonna get in your head too, but it's whose side you gonna stay with. You stay with who brought you here. You go home with the guy that brought you to the dance. You have to be disciplined in doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. Just remember, God loves you, so does he. He's after you too. It's a war.
I hear the whisper when I'm alone, telling me lies like they're my own, dragging my past into the light, making me doubt what I know is right. Temptation dressed in silver chains, sweetest voice, but it calls me pain. Every step he's close behind, trying to break my soul and mind. I feel the fire, I feel the fight, but I won't lay down tonight. Even when I'm barely free, I know who still fights for me. The devil is testing me, but I won't fold. Even in the dark, my spirit's bold. He knows my fears, he knows my name, but he won't ever win this game. I've been broken, I've been weak, but my God still speaks when I can't speak. So bring the fire, bring the storm, I'm covered in a love reborn. He shows up when I start to heal, offering gold that isn't real. Wants my peace, wants my breath, wants to pull me down to death. But I got scars turned into grace. I've seen mercy face to face. Even when I fall to my knees, I rise in strength he'll never see. I'm not perfect, but I'm his. Every battle still ends like this. Truth will shout and lies will flee, 'cause heaven holds the key in me. The devil is testing me, but I won't fold. Even in the dark, my spirit's bold. He knows my fears, he knows my name, but he won't ever win this game. I've been broken, I've been weak, but my God still speaks when I can't speak. So bring the fire, bring the storm, I'm covered in a love reborn.
The devil been lurking, he know what I fear. He whispers in static I don't wanna hear, speaks in the silence, hides in the smoke, shows up when I'm trying to stand and choke. I walk through fire with a Bible grip, spit bars like blades from a titan lip. He throws down like knives at night, I dodge each one by speaking a light. He knows my habits, he knows my flaws, he builds temptation behind applause. I seen him smiling friendly faces, twisting truth in holy places, but I won't bend, I won't give ground. I fight with the word like a battleground. I've been to the bottom, seen that pit, still climbed out with a God-breathed grit. I spit this fast as the war don't slow, every line's a strike to the lies he throw. Even in fear I stand in faith, with scars that scream I escape that place. He knows my name but not my soul, that's stamped and sealed already. Ho, you bring the storm, I've walked through worse. Baptized pain just made me burst. Every trial was fuel I stored, now I let it out like a holy sword. So I dare that voice to test me more. I'm built from battles, made for war. Fire inside me, truth in my tone. I don't stand weak, I stand alone.
The devil is testing me, but I won't fold. Even in the dark, my spirit's bold. He knows my fears, he knows my name, but he won't ever win this game. I've been broken, I've been weak, but my God still speaks when I can't speak. So bring the fire, bring the storm, I'm covered in a love reborn.
Been through valleys, cracked and torn, woke up wrecked with a soul still worn. Still heard God in the middle of grief, didn't speak loud, just gave me peace. He held my head when I drowned in doubt, pulled me back when I tried to count out. I ran from grace, I cursed his name, still he showed up in the heat and flame. The devil got tricks, I know that game. He dresses up death and calls it fame, whispers lies when my will gets low, tells me stop when I start to grow. But I keep moving with fire and strive, been tried by hell and refined inside. I talk with speed cause my pain was loud, now I use that hurt to lift the crowd. Every bar is a war I've won, every scar just shows what God God is done. I don't flinch when the chaos comes. I've been through storms where I lost my lungs. Still I breathe, still I spit, still I bleed truth when I grip this pen. I don't need claps, I don't need fame, I just need grace and a holy name.
The devil is testing me, but I won't fold. Even in the dark, my spirit's bold. He knows my fears, he knows my name, but he won't ever win this game. I've been broken, I've been weak, but my God still speaks when I can't speak. So bring the fire, bring the storm. I'm covered in a love reborn.
He threw my past like chains on my feet, tried to drag me down with guilt and grief. Said I'd fail, said I'd snap, said my faith would break and never come back. But he don't know who formed my frame. I was made in the fire, born from pain. Used to cry in the middle of night, now I roar like a storm with the word in sight. Ain't no fear in a soul like mine. I've been through death and came back fine. I've been low, yeah, I touched that dark, but I spark like flint when the skies went hard. Now I spit like the clock's on fire, every line of flame that climbs up higher. I'm not here for a crown or stage, I'm here to war with a pen and page. I walked through shadows, stood in rain, still wore light in the face of shame. Devil talk slick, but I talk back with a verse so sharp it splits his trap. Every lie he throws, I flip and burn. Every twist gets turned and truth returns. I've been tried, I've been torn of a star, but I still breathe faith through every bar. So let him push, I won't be moved. I got Christ in my chest and nothing to prove. I'm covered deep in love, reborn, forged in truth, not just performing.
The devil is testing me, but I won't fold. Even in the dark, my spirit's bold. He knows my fears, he knows my name, but he won't ever win this game. I've been broken, I've been weak, but my God still speaks when I can't speak. So bring the fire, bring the storm. I'm covered in a love reborn. He tried to break my heart in half, tried to rewrite my aftermath, but every wound he meant for pain, our Savior turned it into gain. The devil is testing me, but I won't run. My soul's been bought by the risen one. He can whisper, scream, or roar, but he don't own me anymore. I've got armor forged in truth, grace that's bulletproof in youth. So when the shadows circle me, I stand tall 'cause I'm still free.
There's no room on the throne of your heart for two gods. It's either Christ or it's the other God. Because I believe the emphasis we must lay it out straight that you cannot serve God and mammon. You must make a choice. And I found that the harder the challenge is, the greater the response. Young people today want a challenge. They want something tough and hard, all right? Give your life to Christ.
Walking slow beneath the tree, whispers in the autumn breeze. Why'd you let them fade away? Why'd you let me break that day? I asked for light, I got a storm. I begged for love, I got no phone. Is this your silence or your plan? 'Cause I don't think I understand. I cried the stars that never blink, wrote your name and watched it sink. If you're out there, say it clear. Are you close or nowhere near? But still I breathe and still I wait. Still I curse and still I pray. I don't get it, but I stay somewhere deep.
I talk to God through the wind and the rain, through the fire in my chest, through the ache and the strain. I shout out for, still believe, even when you're quiet, I never leave. There was a night I nearly gave in, held the dark like it was a friend. You didn't speak, but something moved, a silent force that pulled me through. Why do the kind ones go so soon? Why does pain fill every room? I've asked you this 100 times, and still you answer me in sight. A bird that sings, a breath I take, a tree that bends but doesn't break. I scream your name into the sky. Still no echo, still no why. But if you're there and if you hear, then maybe faith is drawing near. Oh, I talk to God through the wind and the rain, through the fire in our chest, through the ache and the strain. I shout our voice, still believe, even when you're quiet, I never leave.
Yo, I've been screaming at the sky till my throat's cracked, trying to find a sign, but you never throw back. I'm kneeling in the dirt, fist full of guilt, blood on my hands from the pain I built. You say there's a reason, well, show me the map, cause I've been running blind in a pitch black trap. Lost too many friends, I'm the one left breathing, but it feels like I'm cursed, not the one you're keeping. You let kids starve and you let saints die, then tell me to pray. Why the hell would I try? But still I write, still I spit to the wind, still I ask you to answer again and again. Yeah, I'm mad, but I'm loyal, that's the twist. Faith ain't pretty, it's clenched fist in the mist. I've been down, been numb, been broke, been bitter, still talk to you like a midnight sinner. If you really speak, stop hiding in trees. I want a God that don't dodge when I bleed, but I ain't letting go, nah. I got too much fire. Even if you're silent, I'll still reach higher.
I talk to God through the wind and the rain, through the fire in our chest, through the ache and the strain. I shout our voice, still believe, even when you're quiet, I never leave.
You say pain's a teacher, but the lessons burn. How many losses till I finally learn? I held my own kid, watched him fade in my arms. Now you tell me there's beauty in scars. Nah, I ain't buying that peace you preach, when the world's full of wolves and you ought to reach. I've cussed at the ceiling, prayed through the static. My soul's in a spiral, poetic but tragic. You gave me a voice, then crushed my lungs, left me gasping for hope in a world that stuns. I've seen pastors fall and killers rise, so where's your justice behind those skies? Yeah, I'm twisted, but I'm still here speaking, still got faith, even while I'm freaking. Cause if you're testing, then I hope I pass, but if not, I'll still stand cold but stand fast. You want worship, then give me a reason, not just silence dressed up as a season. But until then I'll rage, I'll scream, I'll fight, write my present pain every sleepless night. And maybe one day, when the curtain lifts, I'll meet the God I challenged and still exist.
I talk to God through the wind and the rain, through the fire in our chest, through the ache and the strain. I shout our voice, still believe, even when you're quiet, I never leave.
We all fear the ticking of the clock, moments slipping away, memories fading into whispers. But true legacy isn't about fighting time. It's about leaving something that echoes beyond ourselves. This one's for anyone who's ever worried about being forgotten. This is our story. This is your song.
Time may steal my youth, but can't erase my name. My voice won't fade, echoes remain the same. Through every fear and shadow, legacy will reign.
Watching days fade fast, feel the years flying. Mirrors showing truths, can't deny the signs. Wrinkles mapping stories, wisdom or regret. Scared of fading out, scared they'll forget. You slipping through hands like grains of sand. Holding tight to memories, trying to understand. Every moment passing quicker than the last. Fear of being buried deep into the past. Wondering if I've done enough to remain. If my legacy fades, will they recall my name? Questioning my worth as age takes hold. Grasping at time that's impossible to control. Anxiety creeps in, whispers at night. Haunted by shadows, searching for light. Fearing silence when my voice is gone. Praying my impact continues on.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
Older now feels harder to pretend. Conversations thinning, losing friends. Crowds around me shrinking, loneliness grows. Wondering silently if anybody knows. Fighting to stay relevant in changing times. Holding tight to purpose, crafting these rhymes. Each birthday harder, candles burning bright. Afraid my flame will fade out of sight. Dreams and goals feel more distant each day. Scared I'll vanish, memories swept away. Yearning for significance to matter to stay. Terrified of silence after I've gone away. Praying that these words echo resonate. Hoping I built something strong, innate. But time relentless, pressing forward fast. Holding to hope my echoes last.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
Facing truths head on, acceptance the key. Still haunted by questions, what will remain of me? Seeking comfort, legacy feels unclear. Every step uncertain, wrapped up in fear. Yet wisdom whispers softly, urging trust. Leaving footprints behind in life's dust. My story is mine, told through every scar. Hopeful someone listens, hears me from afar. Determined now, keep fighting the fade. Building bridges that I hope won't degrade. Leaving words, lessons, truths I found. Praying when I'm gone, my voice resounds. I'll fight to be remembered, legacy profound. Until the final breath, let these truths surround. Aging might steal youth, but not the flame. My words will echo, they'll remember my name.
Through every fear and shadow, I'll rise above the pain. Forever remember, this legacy will reign.
I've stared long enough at the stranger in the mirror, questioning every choice, every move. Who are you now, and where did you lose me? Each reflection seems darker, pulling me deeper into regret. Yet here I stand, confronting shadows I no longer recognize. The voices within echo louder, harsh whispers cutting through the night. I'm tired of fighting myself, tired of pointing fingers at who I used to be. This battle rages fierce and relentless, emotions tangled in blame. Can we forgive, move forward, or remain prisoners of the past? Each moment hurts deeper, every memory piercing sharp. But tonight I choose to confront the truth, raw and exposed. It's time to reclaim the reflection, to find peace staring back at me. Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see.
regret? What do you see? Tell me how we got here, who's to blame? Cause I don't recognize you, just as shame. You haunt my decisions, every wrong turn. Your voice echoing, making bridges burn. Arguing fiercely, you're yelling loud. Drowning my thoughts, silence not allowed. Why did you do it? Choices so poor. Each reflection hurts, cutting to the core. You stare accusing, eyes full of pain. Holding grudges tight, driving me insane. Fist clenched rage, boiling inside. Wishing we could just rewind this ride. Answer me clearly, make me believe why every night we're left to grieve.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Mirror, talk to me, just who have you become? Life slipping fast, where we come from. Every mistake played like a broken song. Blaming me daily, telling me I'm wrong. You're angry and bitter, colder each day. Reminding me harshly why happiness won't stay. Telling me stories I wish were true. Feeding the pain, I'm tired of you. Can't even recognize who we used to be. Lost dreams, shattered hopes, all I see. You're holding regrets, clinging so tight. Dragging me down, deeper every night. Why can't you forgive, move past this fight? Let go of shadows, step into the light. Answer me clearly, help set me free. Can't keep fighting, you need harmony.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love.
Look at me now, tell me what's next. Burdened by battles, emotionally vexed. Can we find peace, reconcile within, or forever live haunted by where we've been? Mirror, you're silent, I still accuse. Reminding me always of past I misused. These scars won't fade, lessons in skin. Stories we carry, battles we've been. It's time to stop fighting, make peace today. Heal from the pain, learn what to say. Reflections don't lie, truth clear as glass. Accepting ourselves, letting guilt pass. Speak to me clearly, let's leave this behind. Stand strong together, peace we can find. One day at a time, forgiving, aware. Embracing reflections, learning to care.
Mirror, mirror, can you see me now? Lost in reflections, gotta find a way out. Haunted by choices, but I won't break. Face my mistakes, find strength in the ache. Voices shouting loud, but I'm breaking free. No longer trapped, I choose to see. Scars on my soul, but I rise above. Finding harmony, learning self-love. You said I'm fragile, that was true. But you love to watch me break in two. You cut the stems but kept the thorns. Wrapped in silk but always worn. Your touch was velvet, voice was ice. Every word a loaded dice. You kissed me like a sweet goodbye, then left me staring at the sky. They told me not to love too deep, but I saw secrets that I keep. You said the dark would set me free, but it just took the rest of me. Black roses in the shape of you. Every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like wasting thread. They stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like little waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
I traced your name in the ash on my windowsill. Your ghost won't leave and it never will. I tried to burn the letters and to block the calls. The silence you left still talks through walls. You were venom in heels and I drank you slow. Thought love was a spark but you sank me low. Now I'm punching my past like it stole my breath. Still choking on words I ain't told you yet. I gave you my ribs just to shield your hurt. You carved your name like a brand in dirt. You said forever then vanished clean. Now I dream in the shade of the in-between. You were sugar and sin, poison and lace. Kissed like a lie I could barely face. Every tear you dropped had a blade inside. Now I bleed through the beat just to feel alive. I hear you in hooks in a baseline's bend. Your voice is a loop that will never end. Black roses bloom in the shape you left, and I'm buried beneath every breath you kept.
Black roses in the shape of you. Every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like wasting thread. They stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like little waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
Yeah. You were smoking my lungs when I begged for air. Now I'm stuck in a room where you're everywhere. Scrubbed your name off the mirror twice, but it fogs back up with the same advice. I relive our fights like a film on loop. Same script, same burn, same twisted truth. You said I'm broken, so I broke with you. Thought I fixed the cracks, but I split in two. You loved like a trap with a velvet grin. Laced every promise with heroin. You were thunder and calm in a deadly blend. First kiss felt real, then it played pretend. I write these bars like a purge of soul. Each rhyme's a wound that I can't control. You're the pain I pen, the verse I curse, and the ink don't dry cause it still gets worse. Your love was a drug with a steep decline. Now rhyme and withdrawal, the past the time. You're the ghost I fight in my final draft. Black rose in the bed where my heart once laughed.
Black roses in the shape of you. Every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like wasting thread. They stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like little waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are.
I don't miss you, I miss who I thought you were. The version I built when the lines were blurred. Now I talk to the void where your voice once stayed, and I paced through hell that we both handmade. I stitched my hope to a dream that bled. Hung pictures of us in a house of dread. You left fingerprints and the ink got right. Now my truth looks wrong in the harshest light. Every laugh we shared got a scream beneath. Every vow you spoke had a broken sheath. I was armorless, giving all I had. You were sweet with a blade and a velvet bag. You haunt me still like a chorus fades, like a song with a key that I can't replay. I tried moving on, but the page just smears, cause your ghost still lives in the space of years. So I sharpen these lines and I spit what's left. Turn trauma to bars so there's nothing left. Your verse I regret, but I still recite. Black rose in my throat every time I write.
Fell in love with shadows cast. Tried to hide what couldn't last. All that's left are petals black. Still I trace the way you cracked. Black roses in the shape of you. Every blue's a shade of blue. Oh, your eyes like wasting thread. They stitch your voice inside my head. You haunt the places I can't reach, like little waves on a silent beach. You left your name in every scar. Black roses know just who you are. I buried us beneath the frost. A love like that comes at a cost. Black roses bloom where you have been, and I won't let them in again. From the moment you came, you changed my life. My little angel, my heart's delight. Your smile's a light that brightens my way, a bond unbreakable, come what may. I'll catch your tears and calm your fears, guide your steps through all the years. You're my world and my pride, my heart. No force on earth could pull us apart. You're my baby, my shining star. No matter where you go, I'm never far. Through the highs and lows, I'll always stay. A father's love won't fade away.
I sit alone, pen in hand, tears on the page, heart heavy like the weight of a lifetime of pain. I seen the years slip away. You grew up so fast, I was stuck in the past, fighting demons that last. Every track I dropped, every tour I played, every night away, just another mistake I made. Wish I could turn back time, wish I could change every missed call, every birthday erased. Daddy wasn't perfect, far from it I know, but my love never faded even when I had to go. I see you now, strong, beautiful, bright. You're the reason I fought to make it through the night, but now the sun's setting, I feel it inside. The winds whisper truth I can't run from or hide. This ain't how I wanted to say my goodbye, but I'd rather you hear it in my words than just wonder why.
I'll catch your tears and calm your fears, guide your steps through all the years. You're my world and my pride, my heart. No force on earth could pull us apart. You're my baby, my shining star. No matter where you go, I'm never far. Through the highs and lows, I'll always stay. A father's love won't fade away.
Remember the lullabies, the bedtime rhymes, the way I held you tight when the world crossed the line. I swore I'd protect you, be there till the end, but sometimes even heroes break, even fathers bend. I gave the world my pain, spilled it in rhymes, gave you love in my songs, but I was lost in my mind, trying to heal the wounds from a war I survived. But I bled on the ones I was fighting to God. Every time I left, it was never about you, it was me against me, but you paid for it too. I see it now, all the scars that I left, wish I could fix them, but there's no time left. If I could rewind, I'd walk a new road, trade the fame, trade the gold, just to watch you grow old. But life don't grant wishes, it don't rewind tapes, so I pray when I go you find love, not hate.
I'll catch your tears and calm your fears, guide your steps through all the years. You're my world and my pride, my heart. No force on earth could pull us apart. You're my baby, my shining star. No matter where you go, I'm never far. Through the highs and lows, I'll always stay. A father's love won't fade away.
Don't cry for me, baby, just live your life. Be the woman I saw in your eyes every night. You got your mama's heart, got your daddy's fire. You were born to shine, you were born to inspire. Don't let my mistakes ever darken your days. I was flawed, but my love never faded away. You were my angel before I could see. You saved me from me, now I just set you free. When you hear my voice, know I'm still right there. In the wind, in the stars, in a whispered prayer. I ain't gone, I'm a memory deep in your soul. I live on in your laughter, my story is told. So hold your head high, chase all your dreams. Don't ever let them tell you what you can or can't be. And when you tell my story, don't tell it in pain. Just say you loved me, and let that remain.
I'll catch your tears and calm your fears, guide your steps